Will Harvick be fast enough to block it? When will that move come by the 17 of Chris Buescher? Or will it even be Chris Buescher who makes that move here as they're training on the high side with all the Fords? As we get a flyby of the field, look at Anthony Alfredo trying to work the bottom. If something happens to the high side, can he possibly come through and steal a win? Harvick on the high side with the clear advantage right now. Here coming the 1 lap to go. In the Daytona 500, Chris Buescher is going to make the move to the inside with help from Hailie Deegan and Christopher Bell. Chris Buescher takes the lead of the Daytona 500 in the final lap. Does anyone have anything for him? Can Hailie Deegan make her move to the outside, or will it be to the inside? Newman's going to make a move to the high side. They all go. Newman goes to the high side. Around goes Deegan. Hard into the inside wall. A huge hit. But no caution. Here's Chris Buescher. Continues to lead the race. Will anyone have anything for him? Bell on the inside. It's not going to be enough. Here comes a move to the outside. Not going to be enough. It's Chris Buescher winning the Daytona 500. And the elation on Jack Roush's face as his driver wins the Daytona 500. And Hailie Deegan, for the second year in a row, oh so close. Now, flying past Kevin Harvick, and look at the gap closing in really close on the 19 of Martin Truex Jr. They're going to be side by side here on the back straightaway. Martin Truex Jr. and Hailie Deegan side by side. What will Hailie Deegan do in the 3 and 4? She's almost clear. She's clear. She goes way too deep in the corner, and Hailie Deegan's in the outside wall. And that is going to probably wreck her race. As meanwhile, we have 1 lap to go here in Miami. Martin Truex Jr. is the leader by a long shot. Kevin Harvick's going to try to make something happen on the high side. Does not look like it's going to work. Truex one more time around the back stretch. Into 3 and 4 for the final time. Truex out of 3 and 4 and onto the front straightaway. Martin Truex Jr. wins Miami. Now we have 1 lap to go at Charlotte. Denny Hamlin leads it into 1 and 2. And down the back straightaway for the final time. Denny Hamlin has never won an ADCS sanctioned event. Through 3 and 4 and onto the front stretch for the final time. Denny Hamlin is going to finally win in the ADCS, and it comes at the Coke 300. Alright, for the first time this season, green flags out. We're in overtime. Ryan Blaney leads him back to the green. Can Blaney get clear of Alex Bowman? He slides up. Alex Bowman's going to take the lead. Alex Bowman down the back stretch has the lead by an inch. Blaney's going to fight back, and Blaney's going to take the lead back. Coming out onto the last lap of the race. Alex Bowman trying to make one last desperate push. He's got a huge one. He sends it on the outside of Ryan Blaney here on the last lap at North Wilkesboro. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Side by side, they're dead even into 3 and 4. Blaney, Bowman to the line. They crash. Blaney gets turned by Bowman. Blaney's gonna win in a massive car park behind him again. What a run it's been from Chase Briscoe. Can he hold on for 1 more lap at the Indianapolis Roval? White flags in the air. Can Bell get to him? It does not look like Christopher Bell is gaining. The gap maintained the same here as Christopher Bell trying to run down Chase Briscoe as hard as he can. Christopher Bell has 1 last shot at it. He's going to be too far back. Chase Briscoe through the hairpin and out of the last corner. Briscoe's going to win the Indianapolis Roval. A huge crash on the back straightaway exiting the Roval section. It's Ross Chastain upside down. A hellacious hit for he and William Byron and Lando Norris. All 3 of those guys went in hard, and Michael McDowell as well. Oh my goodness, we'll have to get a look at that in a second. To the finish of this one, Kevin Harvick is your race leader. How aggressive will they be following that horrific crash from Caden Joseph? There's the answer right there. They're gonna go 4 wide. Contact between the 2 leaders. Here comes Tyler Reddick, splitting the middle 4 wide, and Reddick has the race lead, followed by Chase Elliott and Brad Keselowski. The 8 of Tyler Reddick is, huge tire rub though on the 2 of Brad Keselowski. Chase Elliott right now, trying to work that bottom and chase down Tyler Reddick. Down this front straightaway, starting the last lap of the race here in Michigan. Chase Elliott chasing Tyler Reddick as he closes in the gap. In 1 and 2, can he get there in time? It looks like he's going to be right to the back bumper of the 8 car. Tyler Reddick trying to shake Chase Elliott down the backstretch, weaving to the inside, trying to break the track. Elliott's right there in his back bumper. Chase drives it in deep. He slides up the track. He's into the wall. Reddick is clear, and Reddick is home free. Tyler Reddick, who would have thought, winning at Michigan in a horrible crash in 3 and 4. Digging up under the wall, almost up and over. A huge crash again to end this race. It's been a trend in this race. Big wrecks, hard wrecks as well. There's Larson involved. Reddick wins the race. There's Hamlin as well. He took a hard. Green flag racing. We're gonna have 4 laps to go here in the Busch to McBusch race at Kansas. Rewind. William Byron. Look at William Byron. He's making moves. He's in a 2nd place off the restart. What can he do with it? He dives to the inside. Logano blocks. Logano gets moved. Is Logano blocked? It did not pay off for him. He's going to have a run back on Byron on the outside. Now with the draft, trying to side draft William Byron back there, stalled out Kyle Busch, reeling them in now as Logano goes to the outside. Byron trying to squeeze him up there. Logano's got the big run on the outside, but Byron with the side draft, he draws even into 3 and 4. Into 3 and 4, William Byron now has the lead, but Logano's going to get that run again. Look how close Kyle Busch is now. Byron squeezes Logano up to the wall as we have 2 laps to go here in Kansas. Byron dives it down in deep into the corner. They're not going to pay off for him on corner exit. As Logano's going to get even bigger of a run here as they stall out. Logano has an advantage. He's going to cut off Byron. Logano goes off the racetrack. Byron's going to block Kyle Busch. As we have 1 lap to go this time by. Who's going to win it? Kyle Busch to the inside. What can he do? Is there 3 wide in turn 1? Kyle gets on the apron. Gets loose, might have costed him there. Not if these two get together up front. Harvick's making moves. Now as he's up in the 4th, Byron gets squeezed down low. Contact. The 22's into the outside wall. Can Byron hold it? No, he cannot. Kyle Busch is going to win the Bushy McBusch race at Kansas. What a finish. As Joey Logano trying an aggressive defensive move. Anyway, we're going to have 2 laps to go in the regular season. It's the 5 of Kyle Larson. Look at Ross Chastain there, single file for the top 3 here as riding on board with Ross Chastain into the 2nd hairpin. Ross Chastain fighting on the outside, but Kyle Larson's going to maintain the spot on the inside, but Chastain's going to have a huge run on the back of Kyle Larson. Here it goes. He's going to bump draft him. To the inside goes Ross Chastain. Larson's going to hold this position for now, but Chastain's clear of the chicane. Now the positions are swapped. What will Kyle Larson do? As we have rain starting to fall now, it might be a little bit damp coming into turn 1. Let's see how they play it. Larson's going to back up. Chastain is going to go straight on. Hard in the tire bears. Oh, and Christopher Bell gets driven right underneath by Joey Logano, and the caution comes out as chaos again in turn 1. And that means Kyle Larson is going to come through with the most clutch win of his 1 season ADCS career. Kyle Larson is going to win here at the Daytona Road Course. Well, we have ADCS overtime from Richmond. It's Ryan Newman leading us to the green, but Joey Logano is going to go to the inside. Contact made. Briscoe gets forced up the track. Chase Briscoe out of contention as Chase Briscoe gets knocked out of the way by the front 2. But that doesn't matter now as we have a 2-way fight for the race leader side by side. Starting the final lap, Haley Deegan's up in the 3rd. Joey Logano's going to dive it down deep, but that's going to give the 6th the advantage on the outside on corner exit. Logano with the side draft into 3 and 4. He dives it deep. Big contact. Hard in the outside wall goes Logano. Up and over. And Haley Deegan's going to sneak through and most likely win this thing as a horrible crash to end this race. Oh, Ryan Newman obviously shaken up there, as well as Joey Logano, we saw sitting against the wall earlier. And we're going to go back green with 2 laps to go. Here's William Byron, gets really out of shape on the restart. 3 wide behind. Kevin Harvick has the race lead. Byron gets up into Keselowski. They're almost 5 wide. Here's Ryan Blaney. He's going to look to take over second. They're 3 wide, a couple rows back. Blaney's going to take second place. He's closing in on the 4 Harvick. They're 3 wide behind him. Where did Christopher Bell come from? As he's going to take third place from Ross Chastain. On board with Ryan Blaney. Final lap here in Pocono. He's going to make a move on Harvick. Harvick not going to be able to defend. Ryan Blaney takes the lead on the final lap here in Pocono. Down Long Pond straightaway. Harvick right to the back bumper. He's going to push the 12 harder than he wants to go into the tunnel turn. He gets out of the groove. Harvick's going to make the pass into 3 and 4. Harvick slides up. Blaney's going to go for the crossover. Harvick's going to have to run the high side. Blaney gets loose. This side by side is the photo finish. Kevin Harvick. Now he only has 4 corners to go. Chase Elliott looking for his first win of 2021. See Custer getting loose. Rear tires are going off on all of these cars. But down the backstretch, one more time. Lead about 5 car lengths for Chase Elliott. And Chase Elliott out of 3 and 4. Chase Elliott, for the first time in 2021, is going to win in the ADCS. Ready to go. Green flag racing. For 3 to go here in Talladega. The Penske team is even. Blaney on the inside. Keselowski on the outside. Here comes the 9 of Chase Elliott. Look at Corey LaJoie up the middle. Great run now Corey LaJoie has on the bottom lane. Brad Keselowski now on the bottom. He's going to take the lead here. Coming to 2 laps to go as Corey LaJoie follows the 2 car. 2 laps to go here in Talladega. The front 2 on the bottom are clear of Blaney on the outside. And now Amarola's about to get clear. Down the back straightaway on board with Corey LaJoie. He goes to the high side. Keselowski blocks it. Down back to the bottom. Here's they're going to take the 1 lap to go. LaJoie, when will he jump out? There he goes. He fakes high and goes to the inside. Corey LaJoie has the lead here in Talladega. He's going to get a huge push from Amarola down the back straight here. He's going to have to block. Byron tries to move. Here comes Ty Dillon, fakes to the outside. He goes to the outside. He gets left out to try by Ryan Preece. Preece, what can he do now? He goes to the high side. Blocking is LaJoie. Big crash. Almirola's rolling. Here they come to the line. It's Corey LaJoie who's going to win at Talladega. And a massive, massive pileup behind them. Here in Indianapolis, William Byron has the race lead. Christopher Bell follows closely. Bell gaining a little. Byron's really loose off the corner. He got in the wall. Christopher Bell goes to the inside. They're side by side heading into 3 and 4. Bell's going to be able to clear Byron. Byron's going to try to cross over into 4. Byron side drafting hard off of Bell as he's going to get the race lead. But here comes Kevin Harvick with the 2 side by side leaders at the front. Kevin Harvick's going to take advantage. I think Harvick's going to clear both of them. No. Byron fights back on the outside. Byron gets into Bell. Bell spins, avoiding action. Oh, and a huge hit by Eric Almirola. And Harvick's got a tire down. Sparks flying out of the left front of the car. And William Byron's going to come through and punch his ticket into the championship 4 and wins here in Indianapolis. And as he starts on the outside, green flag, we have 3 laps to go. Oh, Truex just moved. Martin Truex Jr. right now has that last championship 4 spot. We'll see if he can hang on to that. Oh, Harvick got into Brad Keselowski. Keselowski loses the lead. Here he comes back at Kevin Harvick. Brad Keselowski in the 1 and 2 with 2 laps to go. Truex still hanging on to that last spot by 5 points now as Harvick's going to take the lead back. Coming to the white flag, 1 lap to go here from Martinsville. Here comes Keselowski up the inside, riding the curb once more. He's on the inside of Kevin Harvick. He's going to squeeze Harvick up the inside wall. Here comes Kurt Busch. Brad Keselowski's going to run Harvick up the racetrack. Keselowski's clear. Harvick's into the wall. Brad Keselowski's going to win up Martinsville. And a huge pile up behind them once more. Oh, and they're still piling in. We'll see who made it into the championship 4. Pretty sure it's gonna be Byron Keselowski, Harvick, and Truex. into the outside wall, going into turn 1. Looks like he just got hit from behind. Here we have a battle between championship contenders. It looks like they're side by side, both on the outside. Truex might be able to clear Eric Jones. Maybe not here, as here comes Kyle Busch. Looks to the outside, not going to be able to get there. Oh, now he makes contact with Matt DiBenedetto. DiBenedetto's able to hold off Kyle Busch, now into the leads modes. Here comes Kevin Harvick. He's going up the inside. Now 3 wide. Kevin Harvick might have just made the move to win him the championship as we're on the last lap here in Monza. It's the 21 leading. He spins. Kyle Busch spins him out. The 5 of Kyle Larson takes the lead. Now on board with Ross Chastain. Where did he come from? Chastain up the inside for the second last mile. Can he get clear? No, he cannot. Larson's into him. Big hit. And here comes Matt DiBenedetto. It's been a year in the making for Matt DiBenedetto, but he's going to finally win in the ADCS here in Monza. And it's also been a year in the making for Kevin Harvick. He's had to wait a year, but he's finally going to win his first ADCS championship. A crazy finish here in Monza. DiBenedetto wins the race. Kevin Harvick is your Season 2 champion.